Much better. Much better. All right, guys. Welcome to Behind the Screen, our D&D show where we D&D and D&D. First, let me destroy the session. Where's destroy session? There we go. All right, let's go back to our maps. Okay. So, our party, I don't know where they are. I have no idea where they are. They may not even be on this map. We need to put them on this map somewhere. Let me just double check our notes. The last notes that we have would be Lost Sun. Oh shit, we have an entire thing already set up. Oh shit. Last time we did Behind the Screen, we didn't use the thing that we ended up doing. Word wrap, thank you very much. So this is the story that we created 3 months ago, actually. The party starts in, can you see this? In Ansdreth over here. Okay. At the tavern one cold night, the party overhears a tale of woe by a frogger. His ambitious son would from time to time search the lair of a giant slug that lived in the swamp. Sometimes there would be good food there, sometimes there would be small treasures from monsters or people the slug would devour. His son left this morning and is usually back by mid-afternoon, but this day he didn't return. The farmer's worried that the slug got the poor boy. Farmer has a wooden leg, so he's incapable of going after his son. If the party inquires for more information, the farmer will tell them that recently some people have gone missing in the swamp, and his son had hoped to reclaim their valuables if they were eaten by the slug. He further warns the party that the swamp is filled with dangerous animals who will devour anyone who gets in their way. The farmer specifically warns the party of poisonous snakes, witches and hags that live out there, massive lizards the size of elephants, multi-headed monsters who cannot be slain, and all manner of evil beasts. However, he knows the way to the slug's lair and begs the party to save his son. They will encounter a pair of snakes, type 10 poison, 2+1 hit dice, +1 to hit, AC 14, movement 15, I guess 1 hit, 1 damage. They find the lair, they find 3 baby slugs eating the body of the boy. 4 hit dice, AC 12, 6 damage, +9 to hit, -1 for every feet away from the slug. Oh, that's their acid spit, right? Bite for D4 at +3 to hit, movement 4. Okay. After 10 minutes in the lair, the giant slug comes home. Some math, which I don't understand. I don't know what those numbers are all about. If they return the son to the father, 500 experience. The boy's body, that is. If they tell the father of the son instead, that's that. If they peace out and don't return, 0 experience extra. Farmer is Carl Hitchens. Son is Carlos Hitchens. Something about Farstone. What about Farstone? I don't know anything about Farstone. Jesus. This is not spoilers, no. Okay, so this is... Oh, this was the frozen elemental thing? Shit, we did a frozen elemental thing too, didn't we? Or was this the time that we were talking about frozen elemental? It's the same campaign with the frozen elemental. I just... What is this? Huh. What did we ever do for that elemental? I don't remember the elemental stuff that we did. Is this what we did instead of the elemental? Yeah, this is the IRL campaign. Shit, I don't know what happened to the... When we were talking about the frozen water elemental, did we ever fully flesh that out? And if so, where are my notes for that? Where are my notes? Oh, ice elemental. Here we go. Let's see. Start. Ferrith, Big Bad Evil Guy, Frozen Water Elemental. P-type weapons deal 1/4 damage. Fire does twice damage. Non-magical weapons hit. Hit dice plus 8 to hit. D 2d12 damage. AC 15. Breath weapon. All right, so we have a frozen water. Okay, so we have two things that we can do already for today. Well, I guess we don't really need behind the screen today. The party's not ready to deal with the ice elemental. They're not even ready to deal with this. They're all level 1. Shit. Alright, we're going to keep both of those tucked away for use later. And we'll make something new, because they're pretty low level right now. And I think some of these were written for back when they had more stats and shit. Who's our comic relief guy? This guy's ancient. Come on, open up. Open. 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 This is just a blank character sheet. No, Plaid plus plus might be better, but I just kind of use that for coding here and there, for touch-ups on codes. I should give them a mystery. They've already done a mystery. They've just finished a mystery. Well, let's put them over here in Ansrith. What could we give them? Well, you know what? This Lost Sun thing is not too bad. The only issue is when the giant slug shows up. Oh, I think this is the experience that they would have gotten. Let's take a look at giant slug stats and see that if a party of first or second level adventurers could actually take a giant slug, and I don't think that's the case. Giant slug? Giant slug, anyone? Giant slug? Giant slug? It must be under slug giant. Slug comes before snake. After sea lion. After skeleton. After slug giant. All right, here's the picture. Oh, I can't. There you go. Here's the picture of the giant slug that you can't really see, I guess. Let's see, a giant slug, armor class 12, easy to hit. A lot of hit dice is the problem. They can hit for a lot of hit dice, and they do. Slugs can bite for d12 damage. Their acid inflicts 4d8 damage on successful saving throw for half. Well, that's shit. That's what, 4 to 32 damage? That will slaughter a party easily. Slugs are not very accurate this attack. The first shot only has a 10% chance to hit. Succeeding subsequent shots depend on the distance. The penalty is 90% at distance of 10 yards with 10%. Okay, so let's say the giant slug comes home. We're going to do a slightly different variant of the giant slug. AC 12. Yeah. We're not going to do 12. It currently has 12 d8 HP, where the small ones have 4. Let's not give it 12 d8, but let's give it... Yeah, screw it. Let's give it 12 hit die. Oops. Yeah. It will spit acid for... It needs to be a significant threat, but not one shot the second level character. Second level fighter, which would be its target, would have 2d10 HP. roughly 11 HP, which means that it would need to do like, well, it could do 2d10 damage or something near that. So it could do 2d8. 2d12 is too much. Could you do 3d6 damage? Yeah. Because that's what? 3.5 times 3 would be 9, 10.5 damage. You could do 3d6 damage. We are making a lesser version of a giant slug. Let's not give it 12 hit dice. Let's give it 10. Let's make this definitely a lesser version. I don't like the 10% chance to hit and then 90% chance of different. Actually, it kind of does make sense. Yeah, but just the percentages is weird. You should be able to. I guess it's a saving throw. It is a breath weapon, kind of. And then it's just a chance to miss. That makes sense. I'll keep the breath weapon the same way. Minus 10% per 10 yards. Damage is 3d6 damage? Okay. Bite for D12 at, what is this? It's normally plus 11. I think it's not, we're not going to do quite that much. We can do plus 9. Okay, their giant slugs are not harmed by blunt weapons or spells that cause crushing or impact damage. Um, okay, impact slash crushing damage. Okay, cool. The size is going to be 20 feet tall, 20 feet long, I guess is a better way to describe it. Cool. Let's just roll its hit points right now. I'm going to roll in chat. Whoops. What is it? 10d8. 45 HP. Okay, let's calculate the experience for this sucker. regalgoblins.com/secret DM page that no one else has access to. I mean, technically, if you can guess the URL, you have access to it, but it'll take you forever. Hit points, 45 hit points, AC 12. Hit bonus is really hard to determine. Whatever, we'll just call it a breath weapon. There's a breath weapon somewhere here. Special attack is breath weapon. Intelligence is non-existent, really. Well, we'll put it at animal. Damage per hit is 3d6, which is maximum of 18, so it does high damage. Defense, well, no, it has no defenses, but it is immune to one weapon type. Has no poison, disease, not magical silver related. It has no defenses. You know what? I would say in addition to be immune to one damage type, it's also immune to like rocks falling or crushing damage of sorts. So we'll say that's a strong defense. Can't do any of these other things. It is slow, really fucking slow. So let's lower its defense from strong to weak because of how slowly it moves. And submit. Okay, that is worth 3. That's that experience. Plus the smaller slugs are 4 hit die. Which would be 4d8. The average of 4d8 is what? About 4.5 times 4. So that's 16 plus 2? 18 hit points on average? Okay. 18, AC 12, hit bonus is 9. Let's actually lower that to... No, we're going to keep that as a breath weapon again. We keep that as a breath weapon. Damage is D6. It's low damage. Intelligence is animal. Weapon resistance is... These slugs are small enough that I believe they don't have weapon resistances. But they'll take half damage from bludgeoning. Okay, cool. Each of these little bastards is worth 300. How much is the snake worth? Snake has 10 hit points on average. AC 14, hit bonus is 1, number of attacks is 1, poison is type 10. I gotta figure out what type 10 is. Whoops, that's not right. Poison, poison, poison. 3, 6, 9, type 10. Well, that's strange because the poisons are actually listed by letter, not number. But the 10th type is fucking dangerous as shit. It's death. It's save versus death or take 20 damage. Sorry, save versus... Okay, that doesn't make sense at all. Type 10 poison makes no sense whatsoever. The 10th one, J, would be an ingested, not an injection, but something that you'd eat. It takes 4 minutes, 1 to 4 minutes to start, and if you fail your saving throw, you just die. If you pass your saving throw, you take 20 damage. But that doesn't make sense because a snake would not have an ingested poison, they would have an injected poison. So, what does type 10 poison even mean? It doesn't make any sense. Let's see, type 10 poison, we'll just change that up to type, what's a good poison? Snake bite. Jesus, all these things are gonna fucking kill you so fast. Okay, we're gonna call it type A poison, which is, it takes 10 to 30 minutes after you've been bitten. And if you pass your saving throw, you take no damage. If you fail your saving throw, you take 15 damage. So that's pretty scary. For small slugs each. All right, the snake. Snaky, snaky, snake, snake. Poison is going to be here. Everything else is pretty normal. 125 for snakes each. Cool. Okay. If they can return the... I'm going to give it's like 750 experience for completing the quest. No, 1,000 experience for completing the quest. An additional 500 if you can return the father to the son, his remains to the son. Another 250 if you can just tell this father what happened about it. 0 if you never return to the father. 125 for snakes, 300 for small slugs, for 35.50 for the big slug. I don't know what Farstone's all about. It has no point being here. What other things could be done? What other things could be done here? Oh, what sort of treasures in the lair? The party finds in the lair. Lair contains what? What does the lair contain? Should have some reward. There should be the bodies of the people that went missing. There should be a silver skull worth 125 GP. 225 GP. Weighs 5 pounds. It's a big, heavy silver skull. Anything else that should be in here? How about a +1 mace? Yeah, silver skull and a +1 mace. +1 mace. 45 copper. 78 silver. And 3 gold. I like that. Excellent. Okay, cool. So this is what we got for today. Sadly, we didn't get to make it ourselves, but we made it earlier, and we'll stick to it and keep it going. Yeah. Cool. So we're going to take down the stream. We're going to bring it back up, and we're going to play some CS Go Go Go. We don't have too much time. We can play like 3 games of CSGO before I got to go play Dungeons and Dragons with my friends. Yo. And then tomorrow we will stream pretty much all day. We don't have any misclicks tomorrow. We'll just do whatever's. And then Wednesday is the scary day. Wednesday we'll stream 2, and then we'll watch Intel, and we'll cross our fingers and hope for the best. Remember, don't go pissing off the judges. All right, don't go pissing them off. You know what? No, I can't do Mafia tonight. No. I would like to. Yeah, cool. All right, let's do ourselves an Intel ad, and then we'll come back with some CS Go Go Go. See you guys in a bit.